Dear learners, we studied how to plan, how to search the literature review. Now you have done the searching. Now what to do now? You need to organize and compile the literature review. How to organize and compile the things? Let us discuss this particular portion and rest of the portions in this section. You should organize and compile the things first chronologically, topics or subtopics wise, or publication wise like books, research, review, patents, etc. Progression of method, technology, trend, unanswered questions, paradox, etc. So any of the method, any of the basis may be there for organizing your contents. It depends on your subject. So save and store the material smartly in folders, subfolders. Search the raw notes, record bibliography, URLs, etc. so that you can trace them at any point of research. For example, if a matter has been copied in a Word file from a website, the exact URL or website of source and the date on which it was accessed should be mentioned at the end of file or at the end of that particular task, at the end of that particular text. Because many times it happens, especially in the online pages, that the contents get changed or contents get removed. So you will have to give the date of access. And recording each and every time whenever you are collecting is very good habit. Many times it happens that we are having a very good content or the literature, but we don't know the source. So it becomes a very typical condition in the research. So be alert, be attentive to record each and every aspect of text when you are collecting the material, when you are searching the material. Lastly, focus on convergent search. What is the convergent search? Let us see. Convergent search means focusing our efforts from broader area and narrowing it down to focus your ultimate topic or ultimate aim of the research. This is called convergent search. Because you cannot start randomly the research. You will have to start from an end and step by step you will focus your efforts. It avoids endless or directionless movement of literature review. The convergent search gives the shape to the direction of search, and it is very important aspect in the literature review. This strategy as we have discussed in the planning, that is, this strategy must be planned well in advance at the very first stage of planning a literature review by discussing with the research and the team mentor. You must discuss and then you can design the strategy of converging. Begin with the historical background. Continue with the development with time. Limit the coverage to a certain development among the multidimensional development of the field of the study. You cannot go to each and every dimension of a particular topic. You will have to focus onto your relevant topic, your relevant dimension. Search should begin for broader area of research and then should be taken systematically to the focused area. Let us see in this example. First, it is just a convergent literature review is just like an inverted cone. First, you will cover distantly related content to your work, in which you will cover the background, more to do with your topic area than your research question. So your topic area will be the broader here. You will not focus, you will not be just limiting yourself to research question. Then you will be covering and going to the closer to what you are doing, but not much directly. For that, you will narrow down the categories. You may deal with the sources in more detail. research that is particularly pertinent to your work. You are focusing the thing in the third stage. In this stage, categories close to your research are searched, and you may find you are looking at a few key papers in detail. So at last, you are having very few key papers in your hand in the convergent search. And this goes pinpointing your study and research areas or the aim and objective. At the end of the literature review, you are ending up with the 1, 2 or maximum 3 papers in your hand in which you are saying, okay, I am going into this direction maybe, and these 3 papers are the key papers which I am going to follow or which I am going to address, and I am going to make the basis of my research on these papers. So focusing your efforts is called convergent search. So taking the example, if you want to do work on anti-diabetic formulation, development of some plants, we shall search in the following sequence: diabetes as a disease. So we will discuss the diabetes first. Medicinal plant investigated for anti-diabetic activities. So there are so many dimensions of diabetes, but we just went to the medicinal plants. Then herbal anti-diabetic formulation. Then plant survey of selected plants. Then survey of previous work done on anti-diabetic activity of the selected plant and formulation. So by this way, we focused our effort to the anti-diabetic formulation of that particular plant, or so we can have the convergent search in this manner. Now the next step is in the process of literature review is analysis. Analyze whether your literature review, that organized and compiled literature review, fits into the key features of the literature review or not, whether it is complete or not, whether it is up to date or not, whether it is of desired quality or not, whether it is of desired size or not, whether it is having the good versatility or not. Check it out. Your literature review must have the focused approach. Refer your outline and which was planned in the literature review. Check your plan exhaustively. See how it was shaped and how it came up with convergent literature review. You just cannot make a compilation of summaries of previous studies. Just like putting the bags inside a big bag. You just cannot do like that. Have a blend of summarizing and synthesizing the idea progressively. See the strength and weakness of studies as a critic. Do not overlook contradictory, negative or paradox studies. Analyze the rationality and novelty of the tentative hypothesis. It is very important. Make it strong with supporting documents. So analyzing your entire literature review is very important because it is going to you are in a pre-final stage of finalizing the literature review. You must check whether your plan is working well or not. It is the analysis. Actual aim is analyzing whether your plan is working or not, where we are going, where we are moving. Then we will move to the last step, identifying what we will identify. Once you have analyzed the literature systematically and technically, identify the research gap and highlight the same. The first thing to identify is research gap. Next is synthesize the hypothesis of the work. Present the rationale of the work and hypothesis. So, what is the next thing to identify? Your rationality. Rationale of the work you will identify. Then define the problem properly. It means identifying the problem definition. And lastly, plan the specific aim and split this aim into the SMART objectives. SMART. What does the SMART mean? In the management, it is said that SMART means your objectives Being SMART objective means each objective should be specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time bound. Specificity is very important, whether you are targeting the things in a specific manner or not, because they are objectives, not the gross idea. Measurable, they must be measurable. You should be in condition to measure them. Then and only you can compare the things and you can quantitatively analyze them. They should be relevant. Relevancy is the key feature. If they are not relevant, they must not be there. Attainable. You cannot plan the things, vague things you cannot plan. They must be attainable. Tangible approach must be there. Intangible objectives you cannot plan. Then time bound. Obviously, your research must be time bound. Each and every project, each and every PhD thesis has a minimum time or a particular time standard, 3 to 5 years. Okay, projects 3 to 5 years, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. So their time definition must be there. So objectives should be SMART. Dear learners, let me summarize this module for you. We studied that online literature review saves the time in the research. Use of proper keywords, Boolean search operators, filters, advanced filters helps you to precisely collect the specific literature review, the relevant literature review, and avoid the undesired literature. As far as the key features of the effective literature review is concerned, it should have optimum size, good quality, versatility, completeness, up-to-dateness, criticalness, and convergent nature. A literature review must have the property of focused approach. After the convergent search, you organize and compile the thing effectively on the basis of your need of subject and topic. You analyze them on the basis of your planning and lay down or identify the research gap, identify the rationality, identify the hypothesis, identify the problem definition, and ultimately the aim and objectives are laid down at the end of literature review. So in the next module, we'll be covering the various databases for the literature management in the next week. So please do attempt the quizzes and feel free to interact with us in the discussion forum. Happy learning, and keep on referring the further studies, the links we have given to you. Thank you guys. Happy learning.